Having our complete consideration gave Ferrari the opportunity to disclose to us bounty about the new 488 Spider and its turbocharged motor. The introduction secured essentially everything, being nitty sufficiently gritty to incorporate a slide entitled How the EDIFF3 with SSC and F-trac manages the requests of energy on torque dispersion. If we endeavored to condense the entire thing, we would presumably bust our month-to-month assignment of pixels. In any case, we don't generally need to, as basically everything bar the Spider's rooftop is indistinguishable to the 488 GTB we drove back in June. The 488 Spider is so near being the equivalent of the GTB in each C as to have no effect. It's 110 pounds heavier in spite of the fact that a guaranteed 55 pounds lighter than would be a comparable soft top, the mass included by the rooftop component and some underfloor fortification at the two finishes. However, Ferrari claims an indistinguishable 30 seconds 0 to 60 mph time for the two forms and says they're just 0.3 seconds separated when they achieve 124 mph, which the Spider oversees in 8.7 seconds. All the more astoundingly, the 488 Spider is inside a moment of the GTB around a lap of the organization's Ferrari circuit, and with its rooftop raised has, Ferrari says, 95% of the torsional unbending nature of the car. Past the need to discover marginally more cash, and losing the opportunity to see the twin turbocharged V8 through the GTB's reasonable motor cover, you don't generally lose anything by picking the Spider. The rooftop is amazingly cunning. It's a two-section collapsing metal hardtop that can engine itself up or down in 14 seconds and at velocities of up to 25 mph. Whenever raised, the main thing that gives away its non-perpetual quality is the line that denotes the hole between the two painted boards, in addition to the reality you can't see the motor. Once stowed, it covers up undetectably underneath the backboard that additionally covers the rollover insurance framework behind the seats. An electric glass window at the back goes about as a breeze diverter. With the rooftop down, there's never any uncertainty you're driving an open-topped auto. However, there's small rocking, and at littler throttle openings discussion can be directed at agreeable volumes. From inside with the rooftop up, the lodge feels about indistinguishable to the GTB, with similarly compelling clamor protection. Ferrari didn't give us a chance to take the Spider onto a course. Our hair would have become all mussed up, yet the drive through the slopes around San Marino included a few streets with surfaces sufficiently awful to recommend they were crafted by some of Italy's most degenerate temporary workers. Precisely the kind of region a maker trying to shroud a roadster's basic issues would stay away from no matter what. Also, consequently, we're sure, the reason we were there. From the gentlest advance to the kind of cross-country pace that the Aeronautica Militare would view as foolhardy, there was no trace of shake or undesirable vibration with rooftop up or down. Ferrari is regularly blamed for pomposity, however the 488 Spider practically discredits the charge, absolutely, with regards to item advancement, and Maranello doesn't lay on its immense heap of trees any longer. The Spider could have been milder than the GTB, flabbier, slower, and less engaged. Maybe a couple of its road cruising purchasers would have disapproved, or even taken note. It doesn't sound very comparable to the 458 Spider in extremis, yet in each other respect it's a superior auto. The 488 GTB is a noteworthy accomplishment of designing, however the 488 Spider is for sure a more prominent one.